Hello there. Well, long time no see. It is this Twixmas time, and I wanted to just reach out and connect with you because I don't know about you, but my inbox, my social media feed, and even my telly channels are filled with advertisements for diet products, new year, new you, meal boxes, juice services, subscription plans, you name it, because they're pushing that pain point that many of us will be feeling because we have indulged, maybe even overindulged in this past festive season. I want to give you 3 top tips today that if you follow for the next 3 days, I will practically guarantee you will feel better and start to feel better in your own skin without the need for any fancy pills, potions, lotions, juices, or any other products like that. Okay. Here's the thing. Now, most of us, even if we've been eating relatively healthily most of the year, when it comes into this Christmassy time, we all kind of change our eating pattern. We tend to eat bigger meals because we're eating with friends and family. We certainly have more starchy carbohydrates in our diet. Think of all those lovely roast potatoes, and even maybe a Yorkie pudding was on your Christmas day this year. And possibly you've been eating a bit more sugar, having the occasional pudding, a nibble of a selection box, and probably a bit of alcohol and the sugar that contains too. Here's why you feel so bad at the moment. Here's why you're feeling so sluggish in your own body. Here's why when you've taken your clothes off at night, you've seen those marked lines around your body. Because all of that sugar, carbohydrate, requires water to metabolize it. And so you probably are holding on to, I would say, about 3 or 4 pounds of water weight right now, just from that last week or so of that change in your eating. So 3 top tips to get rid of that water weight that are completely natural, and you can do them right now. First one, believe it or not, I want you to drink more water. Now, hear me out. The reason that we need that water is if you're dehydrated because you've not been drinking flat water, you've been relying on cups of tea and a wee mince pie, you've been relying on a glass of wine or a cocktail before supper, and you've not been drinking at least a litre of flat water every single day, you're dehydrated. And that means your body is going to hold on to much more of the fluid, the moisture in the foods that you're eating. So I want you to get up to drinking, get your water bottle out, get a pint glass, and I want you to drink about a litre of flat water every day for the next 3 days. The second thing I want you to do is every meal that you eat, I want you to notice and make a subtle change to the amount of starch on the plate versus the amount of non-starchy vegetables. So let me give you an example. This morning I had bubble and squeak with a fried egg for my breakfast. Absolutely delicious. In there was potato, parsnip, carrot, cabbage, some peas. That was all lovely, all mashed up into the pan. Delicious. However, that's a lot of starch in there. And I knew that I wanted to have a little bit more freshness, a little bit more non-starchy veggies. So in a different frying pan, I fried up some Brussels sprouts, some kale, and some broccoli. Literally just a couple of minutes, just sauteed that down. Immediately, I did 50% the bubble and squeak, 50% the fried up greens, topped that with my fried egg, completely changed how I felt at the end of that meal. I wasn't heavy and sluggish, and I still got to enjoy my bubble and squeak. So whatever you're eating, whether you're eating leftovers or curries or pies or whatever it might be that you've used your potential turkey or whatever for, I want you to notice the balance of the starchy vegetables and all the starches, so the bread, the pasta, the rices, the breakfast cereals, and I want you to switch those plates to have more non-starchy component in them, okay? Starch, non-starchy. The last thing I want you to do is I want you to walk for 15 minutes every single day. Now, talked about that water weight there. Now, a lot of what's also going to be happening is having changed your diet up, even in the short term, there's going to be more toxins in your body, particularly if you've been having a wee tipple over the festive season. We need to move that lymph around. Now, your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It relies on your circulatory system. Now, you can dry body brush. There are treatments you can have, but the best, most effective way to get that pump going, to move those toxins around and get them out of your system, is to get the heart rate going. And a good, moderately active 15-minute walk every day where you feel the heart pumping, okay? Not where you're dandering around, having a chat on your mobile phone, catching up with a friend, full face of makeup. No. I want you to walk for 15 minutes, heart rate going, get that circulation going. Let's get those toxins moved out of the body. If you do those 3 things, drink more flat water, change up the starch, non-starchy composition of your plate, and walk for 15 minutes a day, I will practically be able to guarantee that in just 3 short days, your body is going to feel much better. You're going to notice a difference when you're putting your clothes on, when you're taking your clothes off, and you're just going to feel better, more energized, less sluggish. So ignore the Twixmas idiots. Please do not sign up to anything. Give me 3 days. Put that into practice. Let me know how you get on. I'll see you in the new year.